Good to have you here again on this channel. Good evening, my people. Good morning, also good afternoon, depending on your time zone and location. Coming to you again is a message from Mazi Ekpa straight to Ecowas court and the Northern Coalition that we are threatening referendum before. Brig government, Simon Ekpa precisely, to Ecowas, reminding them of the referendum lawsuit. Hey, this guy has details. Oh, he said the Community Court of Justice, Ecowas Court, Biafra referendum lawsuit. We write to remind you of the lawsuit at the Ecowas Court, sitting in Abuja by the coalition of Northern Group. Yes, very good. And other ethnic nationalities seeking a referendum towards a peaceful exit of Biafra and other indigenous groups from Nigeria. The lawsuit was adjourned to 20th of October 2022 by Justice Inyang Ekwo. The African Charter on Human Rights and People's Rights states that every citizen in any African country has the right to say that he or she is no longer interested in remaining in that country since. Hence, we want to know the status of this case and when the ECOWAS court intend to hear this suit. As Biafran people cannot wait indefinitely. Biafrans of the old eastern region of Nigeria are living under existential threat in one Nigeria. We Biafrans demand a referendum for a peaceful exit from Nigeria. Biafrans are estimated to over 75 million people, some living in Nigeria, others dispersed all over the world. Biafra existed as an independent nation from 1966 to 1970, when Nigeria and its allies fought Biafra and annexed Biafra into Nigeria in 1970. Biafra is so richly blessed with humans and material resources. 95% of the oil and other mineral resources that fuel Nigeria's economy today comes from Biafra land. As a result of the gross injustice, human rights abuses, tribal supremacy, fanaticism, ethnocentrism, and class bigotry, the indigenous people of Biafra are determined to exit Nigeria. The indigenous people of Biafra are demanding a referendum to exercise their rights to self-determination and restore the sovereign state of Biafra through peaceful means. Biafrans have been continuously and systematically killed in Nigeria. In 2016, more than 160 Biafran youths were shot down in cold blood at Ngwa High School, Aba. The army declared Operation Python Dance 1, Python Dance 2, in which they invaded the home of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, killing over 50 Biafran youths. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu escaped assassination by the Whiskers. The army went to Uzowane in Enugu State, where they massacred over 100 Biafran youths and did the same at Ihamafo, Izombe, and Aguleri. Just before the general election in Nigeria, about 40 people were shot in cold blood in Aba, Abia State, when some unarmed youths marched to the street demanding the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who the Nigerian government is holding captive, even though the court discharged him of any wrongdoing. The soldiers also wounded hundreds of other innocent people. On 1st of January 2023, the military led siege on the town of Ihube or Kigwe in Imo State and burned down the town. Furthermore, after the presidential election in March of 2023, the military and the political thugs burned down businesses of Biafrans in Lagos, Maiduguri, Abuja, Kaduna, and Kano without justifications. These atrocities are systematic, not isolated incidents. To to ease off these hostilities before it degenerates into another full-grown war. We call on your court to revisit the referendum suit immediately and grant the indigenous people who wish to exit Nigeria, especially Biafrans, the freedom to exit peacefully. Signed, Prime Minister Brig Mazi Simon Ekpa. Wow, this is wonderful again. This is wonderful indeed. You may think we are not moving, but we are gradually moving, and we are, systematically moving. We know how we do things. I love how Martin Ekpa is doing it. He is notifying every Dick, Tom, and Harry of the things they're supposed to know and the things they're supposed to do. Let them not be taking it from hearsay of Nigerian government and their garbage media. No, they must hear from us. This is the wisest steps he is taking, all right? He's doing wonders. Please, he has to be commended. Because I could remember Coalition of Northern Group. They were gingering before that we need referendum. But that was politically motivated. They have relaxed everything. They don't want to talk about it again. Now that Mazi Ekpa is reminding those groups, if they are serious, let us push it together. That referendum should be granted to Nigerians so that they will decide if they belong to Nigeria or not. You must not by force people until they die. You must not kill them until they die. That lawsuit, that law should be revisited and immediately. What about the Coalition of Northern Group? Have they abandoned it because they are ruling? Because they are the ones killing? Because they are the ones burning down the houses? Because it's favoring them? Because they go nowhere, they have no land to go to. I mean the Fulani group. The Hausas, they have vast land, but Fulani have no land of their own. So they may not be talking about this referendum, but we want to push them further into talking about it so that Ecowas court, where this suit is lying cold, should rekindle the light and conduct that referendum. With this, I tell my people that Mazi Ekpa is on top of the game. He's doing it. Don't let nobody say he's fake or he's not doing real. No, Mazi Ekpa is representing Nnamdi Kanu. This was exactly the kind of work Nnamdi Kanu was doing for Biafrans. Thank you, Mazi Ekpa. God bless you. God bless Biafra government. God bless freedom fighters. God bless good-hearted people. God bless those that want freedom and give them freedom. Thank you very much for your time on this very channel. God bless you.